When you launch a business, you need a business model. And I will show you now how to establish the right business model for your business, for your software company. Entrepreneurs in a software industry focus hard on building an innovative product. But they forget that an elegant solution doesn't automatically translate into a successful business. Businesses require an equally elegant business model with the right price, messaging and delivering channel to the right target customers to keep the dream alive and growing. So you need to deliver the right message. Defining the right business model requires the same diligence as designing the right product, but the approach and skills required are different. That's why investors acknowledge that two co-founders are often better than one. So you share your different opinions and skills and you create the right business model. One of them focusing on the technical solution, so you need someone focusing on the product, and the other one should focus on defining and building the business model. So you need these skills. Defining business model has nothing to do with defining your product. These two jobs need to be done in parallel. You build your business, you create a business model, and while you create a business model, you develop your product. But you need the business model. The success of a software business is to validate a price and customer segment. This work is called proving the business model. You need to validate the price and the customer segment versus your product. You deliver a product, you want to see if the price is the right one and if the customers are in the right area. It starts with validating a business opportunity, a large customer segment willing to pay money to solve a real problem. In much the same way as your proof of concept or prototype validates your technical solution. You need to validate technically your product and also your business opportunity. We will see the recommended steps for establishing the right business model. You need to follow these steps. This is a second process that you need to know in order to have a successful software business. First of all, you need to size the value of your solution. Size the value of your solution in the target segment. Estimate your cost, including a 50% gross margin. Products too expensive for the market will not be successful, and prices too low will leave you exposed. Match with competitor prices and market demographics. Look all these figures around the internet and check which price you can give to your product. Then validate. Confirm that your product or service solves the problem. Once you have a prototype or alpha version, expose it to real customers to see if you get the same excitement and delight that you feel. Let them test your product before it is created with prototype. I will show you later what is a prototype. Now you have to be aware that you need to start with that in order to, before starting producing your product, to give them an idea in their hand to validate it. Collect the feedback and improve it. Improve your product, your idea, your specifications, because you collect feedback from people that already tested your idea. Test your organization. Test your channel and support strategy. Select a group of customers or a specially selected focus group. This must include all elements of your pricing, marketing, distribution, and maintenance. Again, collect feedback and improve. Then involve experts and investors. Talk to industry experts and investors. Select outside people with experience in your domain to give you the feedback that you need. You need really to have support from every area in order to create a successful business. Identify connections for setting up distributions and sales channels. You need someone selling. You need to identify connections. It is also valuable to talk to potential investors for their views. They will tell you if the idea has sense or not. They will see the value. They will see the figures coming out. Then create a prototype. We talked about that before. We will see later in software architecture. Plan and execute a pilot or local rollout. A limited rollout is great validation for a business model. So have a product, make a small rollout, and make them test it. This allows you to test cost, the quality, and the price with minimal risk and maximum speed for recovery and corrections. In this phase, you can really do everything. You can have risk at low cost, you can make errors, but at least you collect feedback with no cost. Collect customer feedback. Focus on collecting customer references. Give extra attention to those first few customers. So you get these customers, ask them if they like it. Ask for publishable testimonials and word of mouth support in return. You need someone to say something about your product. If you can't get their support, this means that your business will probably not scale at the rate you projected. So they will tell you if it is the case to do business. They will pay for it. Then launch your product. Finally, you have developed it. Launch it. Use methods to launch a business product online. There are many methods. Launch a product is not as easy as you think. There are strategies, marketing strategies. Start online advertising campaigns. If you follow some of my recommendations, you can really launch a business online with the right advertising. Publish reviews and press releases. People have to know about your product before you launch it. Launch social media campaigns. There many people will look at your offer and will buy. This is again a great process that you need to follow in order to have a success. So if you follow the first one and this one, this is the right way to be successful in launching a software company. So go back to these two processes. They are fundamental, crucial for your business. Nothing to do with producing a product. This has to do with creating a successful company.